quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you. You're cordially invited to John and Judy's wedding, taking place this November, Village Chapel. That would be interesting. Non-empathic art? That's rather dull. Wonderful smell of wood smoke. I'm glad some things never change. Beautiful. Is it wishful thinking to believe this device has a thought interface? Do I really have to use my hands and voice? Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all garbage must be packed out. And please water the plants once a day. Poor little plant. I looked like you not long ago. The bleeding effect shouldn't take long to kick in. A few days at most. So here we go.
Steady, Eivor.
Eivor, you've returned! Is Sigurd with you?
No, not for now, Toby.
Eivor, is that you?
It is.
Is Sigurd not with you?
He stayed behind to begin anew.
Stand up.
What?
Stand. This seat is yours. It suits you.
Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come!
Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Rangvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean's steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red, till Odin gazed upon the dead. The voice resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty hall. For we who fight, for we who fall.
A new letter.
Good to see you, darling.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hamptonshire.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet...
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum...
He is. He and Oba have gathered a sizable force. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames.
I will. May the gods share.
I want to see the Alliance. I have changed my mind. Should we take this to your chamber?
No need. Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here.
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside...
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles.
Who's Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Guthrum does not negotiate with oathbreakers. Men whose words...
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release...
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cop.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true!
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre! Let vengeance steer your swords! You'll feel my axe in your gut! Set Wareham ablaze! Every great Norse who stands... Leave nothing standing! Snap your Valhalla, I'll send 10 to your hell! You won't burn Wareham, stop! Forsaken, you Saxon! Leave nothing standing! Iron flame! Burn it all!
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find someone.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, on the road. Come on, men! Move!
I'll take you!
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Somer, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands. Be my eyes, Sunan. Best not to draw attention here.
Nothing so far.
There. This is the village. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
You can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead. There. These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Ah, my friend, you have my thanks.
Thank you.
Every
Thank you
Saxon
for
who
that.
spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away. We're safe here. Let us speak. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth, and blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Guthrum, Mayar! We must speak!
Another matter?
Alfred spoke of Ubba meeting his end at the Avon River, west of Affenture. I fear the worst, but I must know.
Hey!
They will attack on sight here. Gidrich, after Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. I would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that. Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
Vel framtelja från spjölfira. Tau är främst om man.
Gör sig fanska. Arane upphimmel.
Flusby och rek alla helga kinni.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Aukey and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother. Sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now...
Vio Ivar. There you are, Raven.
Lufina, pure. It warms my...
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those Order rats.
I hunted down more in Winchester on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand. Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, Hjor. Alfred thought to use me, but he will find differently at Chip.
You Ivar a lot, my love.
I know.
Tafter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for...
You have changed much from that god-whipped...
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me...
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse...
I am all equipped.
Ah, Finir. You have come far.
I've done all I can to help King Oswald find his feet. I leave East Anglia in good hands.
You do not plan to return?
No. When I heard of a mighty warrior in the west, who brings terror...
Once we have seen to Alfred, we will raise a horn. Not as allies, but as companions.
If drinking and feasting be in my future, I will...
Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with... Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Vili, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man death.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all...
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rodin, take Aukey and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. camps. Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Yo! Get to the village and wait for my signal.
Hey! You trying to hurt me?
Yeah, let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
Hey, gente!
Zunin, guide me. Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of wearer?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast...
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Such empty fury. It does not matter if I die, as long as Alfred is safe.
Your life means so little. You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her.
O Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit.
Soma, pull back!
For life! For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No!
Remain steadfast.
Room!
I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender!
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxons were ambushed. One was wounded.
Hold these men back, brother!
Find them. Go, Eivor. They will not better us.
Dead!
Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens.
Gunwald, listen to me. You survived the battle of...
I'm so cold. As
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and... until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor.
Joshua could go through him at the feast hall.
Should have run, rabbit!
The other side must be barred.
Protect the Thanes at all costs!
We have the advantage!
You will regret all the interruption! Leave me be! I'm no threat to you!
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell sent!
One, two, brother.
Come on, then! I really...
Take your last breath. Time to die! That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others. They're weakened! Let us finish this!
No, he cleaves your skull. Stand true! God protects us on his day of peace! These Danes defy our God and King!
Let's bleed you!
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! These Danes defy our God and King!
That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
They are routed! The city is ours!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and she is the better for it.
I must speak to those still living. It is done, Brodia. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brothir, and then the battle ended.
There will be other battle.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brothir at my shoulder.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I...
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned...
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he...
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers. No more. Your fingers in my hair. Oh, goodbye, my only.
Your first battle, Ellerich. You fought well.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes.
You will never be the same. But you will be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crush.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live for...
Aukey, you wear a furrowed...
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know...
A man of faith and stout moral.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to life.
You are his comfort, Aukey. Not the city. My thanks, Stowe. You came to my...
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice?
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for...
I wish I could.
You're not injured, Tefta.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones.
And what of my heathen?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turn.
Even though you're God's son.
And we shall do that, Christians.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would...
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died.
Are you ready to honor?
Yes, there's nothing.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end. Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would...
He was strangely peaceful in the end. As if death...
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never... This life is never... Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it. A plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
fine day, Eivor.
Thor's testicles! Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own... No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise.
He walks among warriors.
Yes.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. And know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Thor's testicles! What is happening over there?
Go, my eyes.
No good can come of this. What has gotten into them?
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Birna, welcome to the Raven Clan's nest.
Good to be here, Sunbeam. The people here seemed a mixed bag of nuts and seeds. I feel right at home.
You are at home. Settle in.
Of course.
Evil.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest. A village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed them.
Only one way to discover the truth.
My love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But
Rest then. You...
on the backs of so many. I want to see the... I have changed. Come to me.
A moment of your time. Between you and me, Eivor. Always.
About you and Bridget.
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are...
Enough waiting. cool your forge and...
Wonderful. Shall we gather...
Gather your wife and your courage. I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and to see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in a blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it...
Dio, Sidri did carry Gunnar.
And I, you. I give you my sword.
He'd vidi brdoid on dim mount of Tiur enoid val dim arall.
Such poetry, oh dear.
Let his head van Evan Gillian, Traboid and beyond.
I offer you this ring. And take yours in kind.
And I gwisg of a Valcalon, adoration a feed and bith.
This is the greatest.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink. Alvis, I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to, I did.
You've been among us for quite some time, Reda. Are you ready to settle? Make a home here?
For a year or two, perhaps. But I am not the settling kind. I am a wanderer, always searching, never...
Volka, I want to thank you for all you've done. My visions have lessened of late, and
That is good to hear, Abe.
How are the marriage customs in your country, Hytham?
Like this in all the most important ways. There are smiles, cheer...
Bridget, I give you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You are a fine addition to Gunnar's life and to ours.
Diolch Evion. I couldn't be more happy to go, ma. Hope you now want to wash in a case Misha that hears.
Yes, of course. As I say, it is wonderful to have you. Gunnar, you old trapped. You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read. But after everything, a few days of feasting will do.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your love.
And I by yours.
How do you feel?
Settled at last. At home in my skin. Part of me wishes that Sigurd were here. If only to see how far we have taken his original dream.
Do not worry yourself over his absence. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more, something only he can find.
You're right. He is searching for what he desires most of all. And I have all I desire here beside me.
Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
I should go.
Eivor, good to see you.
Thor's testicles. What is happening over there? No good can come of this.
What has gotten into them?
Aid me. Be my eyes. What Seder is this? Place something on this. I need something very heavy to weigh this down. This could be useful. Where does this belong? A hidden chamber. This is the ancient work of Romans. Is this England? Odd. Some locations are marked. tight. No way to open this. Workshop of a madman. Impressive gear.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order. inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt! Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot!
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester. This was where Alfred said the battle with Upa took place. I should speak with Hytham. This is it, Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
Eivor, what brings you to my humble shop?
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remains, and you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us.
become a... Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return.
I understand you well, Eivor.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Eivor, I am still with you, drifting at the edge of your memory. You have tamed the Odin within you, but I have not disappeared. I am with you always, embedded within your hooga. Will you keep me in the dark until your end, resisting forever this side of yourself? Or could you learn from me? To better understand the world that was. The world I left behind. But not here. Not inside of those who would not understand what you are. Who we are. Have you not done all you can for your people? Say your goodbyes, and set forth for distant shores. And new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. My own struggle with Loki was intense but brief, ending with a mutual understanding of who we were. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder? This calls for a bit of animus magic, I think. Searching for future memories filtered by emotional intensity, grief, longing, sadness. Here we are, a few images from the future. Let's see where Eivor leads us.
not see you, old friend.
Items Bureau. Another memory fragment here. The memory fragment is close. I feel it. Let's move this timeline.
Eivor, have you given my offer some greater thought?
No, Hytham. I have not.
Then I will ask again tomorrow.
How does a heart so large hide in such a modest man?
I don't follow.
To work so tirelessly for strangers. Fighting not for yourself, not for your people, but for all the world. That takes compassion of a size I have never known or seen in others.
Ah, I thank you.
Do you not worry about your own family? Or your clan back home? How did you come to be so rootless?
I do have a clan, as you call it, but no family. I was orphaned quite young. It may be this lack that drove me to join the Hidden Ones. They have certainly treated me as a son.
I too lost my family. But I gained another, this Raven clan.
I feel the same gratitude, but on a lot. You see, anyone can join the Hidden Ones, and they're...
I admire your course, Hytham. But I do not have the focus needed to carry forth your creed. My mind is often divided between the present and the distant past, and it will take some time to understand.
Ah! Is it time? Forgive me, Eivor. We keep our training to a strict schedule.
Of course. Carry on. And good luck with this lot. They are a wild crew.
Eivor's memory fragment is somewhere nearby.